Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rotator Cuff Expert. I'm Dr. Orcutt. This YouTube channel, obviously, remember to like it, subscribe to it, comment about it. If you have any questions about this video or any other video, please let me know. We want to be resourceful and a good resource for you. So if there's anything that we haven't touched on, please mention that. Also, remember mybodyprotector.com is the website where we have additional videos, additional kind of long form blogs. We also have some product. This is our journal, post-op journal for after shoulder surgery. It has some really cool stuff so that you won't forget to ask your doctor, and stuff where you'll be to write down questions and comments on how you're doing. So check that out too. If you want to be part of our newsletter, the newsletter was talking about what's coming up, the events, what we're doing, how I'm doing, how this is providing hope and value, all those kind of things. I'm going to talk about in the newsletter we do once a week. If you're interested, info@mybodyprotector.com. The most recent is actually our Facebook group, and so if you message me through here, we'll also put the link up for the private Facebook group. Coming soon, we should be doing some live sessions, so that'll be good too. So we're trying to incorporate a whole bunch of stuff to try and make it easier to get through shoulder problems, shoulder pain, shoulder surgery. Today, we're gonna start their two-part series on something that's a little bit uncomfortable, constipation. So that's a big problem after surgery because of the drugs we take and because of the inactivity we're doing, how our diet's changing. So what I found is we look at through the whole video series that I've done, lots of different videos about lots of different stuff. The practical videos seem to do better, seem to be more popular, seem to be more helpful. So this is a practical video on constipation. Obviously, there's lots of reasons to get constipation. You don't have to have shoulder surgery to get constipation, but that's what we're going to talk about today. And how do you prevent constipation after shoulder surgery? So a couple simple things, and then the second video we'll talk about if you do have constipation, what do you do about it? What are the options? So this is really, the first video is about trying to prevent constipation. And if you can't or you don't, then how do you get by? How do you get rid of it, or how do you treat it once you have it? Well, the few things that we do actually create constipation, which is narcotics typically, and you probably can't prevent taking narcotics after shoulder surgery because it hurts too much. Minimizing the narcotics will be helpful. So that's one thing. Liquids, right? Getting hydrated, keeping fluid going through your body. So 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, at least, to help keep that fluid in. If the more fluid you have, the more it will help prevent constipation. Fiber. So maybe not the first day because or the first night after surgery because you'll be not probably feeling like eating a whole bunch. And the following days, making sure you get enough fiber. Fiber through fruits and vegetables and beans. What the fiber does is actually brings bulk, right? So the more stool you have, the better off you'll be as far as that'll help facilitate getting that stuff through. The fiber, actually, good fiber is good material for the good bacteria in your gut. And the other thing that you can take, we'll talk a little bit more about this in the second video, but you can take over-the-counter fibers, certain fibers that work better than others, but making sure that you're having plenty of fiber. 25 to 30 grams a day will be usually enough to help prevent constipation. But again, you want the water and the fiber together. There are other things that can help. Sometimes sparkling water actually helps. And again, that's the fluid, but it helps stimulate a little bit. Coffee, both the oils in coffee as well as the caffeine in coffee can help you go more regularly as well. And then the probiotics stuff like you can get over the counter because the probiotics actually bring the good bacteria in. So if for some reason you have a shortage of that, then obviously the probiotics by mouth can be helpful too. So those are the kind of things you can use to help prevent the constipation. If you get it, and there's varying degrees of it, then there's other things we have to do. So the second video, the second part of this video is actually what do you do if you get constipated? Not a comfortable conversation, however, a real issue. And so if you start with trying to prevent it, and then we'll talk about what to do if you can't prevent it and you get it. We'll talk to you again in the next video. Thanks.